Hello guys, this is Ray here once again from shortcrashcourse.com, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the difference between categories and tags. So a lot of people have been asking what's the difference between a category and a tag in the WordPress content management system. So basically a category is more like a grouping of a particular post type. So if you go to your WordPress dashboard, like what we have here on the short crash course, under this section of posts, you're going to see categories and you're also going to see tags. So let's go ahead and click on categories. So basically, categories help in grouping a certain number of posts together. So now, let's say you're writing a content about uh, Sweden, for instance. So every content you write is going to be categorized under Sweden. If you're writing a content for Android, every content is going to be categorized under the Android category. So you see, we have different categories here. For instance, under Microsoft Word, we have 22. So every content that is about Microsoft will be here. So now, while tags on the other way is basically standalone, like tags of each topic. So you can create multiple tags here. Tags are more like identifying topic based. So if I'm talking about the weather, for instance, so if someone click on that tag, the person will see all the contents that are related to weather. It looks a little bit the same, but not quite the same. So let's go ahead and do something like this. um, let's say difference. Okay, for what's the difference between category and tags? The short answer is that categories separate a blog topic so that readers can discover what interests them most and skip what doesn't based on cap. Meanwhile, tags joins blog topics, allowing readers to find related content. Think of a big library. Okay, so this is a better explanation in terms of categories and tags. So, with that being said, you would have a few categories and more of tags, okay, because the tags connect related topics together, while the categories group a certain number of posts together. Okay, so you're not going to create a category for everything you're writing, but you can create a tag for every most of the content type, so people can easily discover related topics. But categories are based on maybe the niche and the topic or the niche that your site is dealing with. Okay, so for instance, if you're writing if your blog is about, or your website or your blog is about um, a crash course or education, basically your categories will be something like let's say for instance Microsoft, your categories could be something like the basic thing you have on Microsoft, the functions have like Microsoft itself, while the tags could be something like formatting in Microsoft, and another tag could be something like removing formatting or underlining. All those things can be used as tags. A lot of tags, but few categories. So, guys, I hope you understand the difference between a category and tags now. So that's all we're going to have for categories and tags. I expect to see you in our next video. Bye for now.